Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you as we wrap up a big weekend here in Hollandale Beach. We had that Breeders' Cup Princess Rooney yesterday, the Win and You're In race. Today we've got 9 races for you. The Rainbow Six starts anew in race number 4, so let's send it up to track announcer Pete Aiello for your course and weather conditions.
Partly cloudy, temperatures in the upper 80s. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is always fast. Racing at Gulfstream. Great start for the favorite. None of this, none of that. She's put right into play early from Future Fortune, who drives through at the inside. These two race on. 3 wide, Country Economics comes away in third. 3 wide is Daniel. Saving ground is Tourist Style, and Between Horses goes Awesomely Wild. Kiki is 4 wide, and the trailer is What's Up, Buttercup, as they circle the first turn. Future Fortune and Skylar Spenabel in front by a length and a half. None of this is none of that is now second. 3 wide, Country Economics is third. 4 wide throughout the first turn. Kiki is fourth. In Between Horses goes Awesomely Wild with Tourist Style at the rail. Daniel is settled after some early traffic, and the trailer What's Up, Buttercup. 24-1 for the opening quarter. They're less than 5/8 from home. Up front, Future Fortune has the lead. This favorite, none of this, none of that, is poised to strike second. Out 3 wide is Country Economics in third. Padici and Kiki still rating in the wings while fourth, but they're on the improve. A gap of another 3 lengths back to Daniel, who improves outside of Tourist Style and Awesomely Wild. Still at the back, What's Up, Buttercup? 48-3 for the opening half mile. Around the far turn they go. It's now Country Economics to shove a neck in front. None of this, none of that is their second. Kiki being called on, but she's not really gaining. It's a gap of 4 more to Future Fortune, who drops back. Tourist Style and Daniel are next. 3 quarters, 1:13-4, less than a quarter of a mile to come. None of this, none of that. Tries to battle back inside of Country Economics. Tourist Style is underway from the back. Kiki still third. 1/8 of a mile to go. None of this, none of that. Rallies forward to take the lead. Back to second is Country Economics, engaged for that spot by Kiki. Back to fourth is Tourist Style. The favorite's a winner. None of this, none of that. 5-2 and clearing off. Kiki was second. Up for third was Tourist Style, and fourth was Country Economics in 1:44-3. And they're off. Good start from Between for Evelyn, who heads off for the early lead. Sweet Temptation has speed. Driving through at the rail, Abby's Played is on the go. First-timer Street Charity comes away racing in fourth, followed fifth by Atalantra Alexandra. Second last is Teasing. Out in the center at the back of the field, that trailer is Ree. And the run to the half-mile point. They're now 3 almost across the course here with the rel advantage. It's Abby's Plaid in front by a length and a quarter. From the outside, Sweet Temptation. From Between Horses, it's Evelyn. 2.5 back to Atalantra Alexandra, who's racing a neck in front of Street Charity. 2 more to Ree, and out the back now is Teasing. 22-1 for a pretty aggressive opening quarter speed, and here's Sweet Temptation rallying forward to take the lead. Sweet Temptation committed for home on a 3-length lead. Working hard on the outside of Street Charity up into second together with Atalantra Alexandra, but this leader, Sweet Temptation, trying to make short work of it here. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Sweet Temptation by 5. Atalantra Alexandra clearly into second, flattening out of Street Charity. Teasing's rallied for a slice, but at 8-5, Sweet Temptation, she'll take a knee and run out the clock. She's 5 lengths to the good. Atalantra Alexandra was even farther ahead of the others, with Teasing in third. Close fourth, Street Charity or Evelyn, 1:10-2. From the center, Bullet Valentina wins the break, taken on for the early lead by Empire Girl. Amarula Sun is on heels behind horses. On the outside, it's Far Above, and from between, Stark Winter. Stark Winter's in very tight, but that's because Amarula Sun's off on heels. Amarula Sun really in tight there. Not doing a couple of them any favors in the exchange. And they run around the first turn. The leader is Bullet Valentina. She settled well on the top end and leads by a length and a half. Second is Far Above. Third is Empire Girl. Fourth and outside, Overrun. At the inside, Amarula Sun has been shuffled back in between horses Stark Winter. Second last, I Love Ireland. Insatiable Ava's last. They're less than 6 furlongs from the money as they race down the backstretch. It's Bullet Valentina in front by half a length. Far Above is second. Camacho has Empire Girl in striking position third. They're really stacked and packed here. Stark Winter's looking for a way out. On the far outside, it's Overrun. Down inside, Amarula Sun's had a nightmarish trip. Just tapping on the brakes was Insatiable Ava, and I Love Ireland is last as they round the far turn. 50-1 for the opening half mile. They round the far turn. Bullet Valentina leads by a neck. Far Above is their second. Shown Open Racetrack. Stark Winter is now third, 3 wide. Empire Girl is next. From the back, I Love Ireland. In between horses, Amarula Sun as they race to the top of the stretch. It's been a soft time of it for Bullet Valentina. She went 3/4 and 1:14-3 and turns for home on top. Far Above is second. I Love Ireland is third. Stark Winter flat to the boards and not gaining any ground. There's an eighth of a mile to go, and Bullet Valentina is clear with no dangers. She's 4-1 under jockey Lionel Reyes. He'll go 3 for 3 on the Sunday card. Bullet Valentina down the road. Far Above was second. I Love Ireland third. Stark Winter was fourth. Then Empire Girl, 143-1. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Holiday Fantasy was away well, so was Emergency Response, and sharp as nails into the top flight. Emerging from the inside, Ensign Skip in the run to the first turn. Globes gets over from the high draw to land a joint fourth. Down at the rail, it's Ambush with Holiday Fantasy between. Then Bluto's Candy. The one at the back is the late-running Papa Cats. They circle the first turn. Lionel Reyes riding for 4 in a row. He puts Emergency Response on the lead here. A length and a half in front of Globes, who moves into a flanking position second. Sharp as Nails is now third. Bluto's Candy not happy with the tempo, and he's marching forward to claim third. In between horses and Ensign Skip. Length and a half to Ambush, who's racing alongside Holiday Fantasy, and still well back to the trailer Papa Cats. 24-3 for the opening quarter. They're less than 5 furlongs from home. Emergency Response leads by a neck. On the outside, Globes keeps the heat on second, forced along by Bluto's Candy, who's out in the center and right alongside. Then it's a gap of 2 to Ensign Skip, who's racing in fourth, a length in front of Ambushed. Then Holiday Fantasy. Sharp as Nails is dropped back, and the trailer is Papa Cats. In around the far turn at the 5/16 from between horses, Globes. Along the rail, Emergency Response trying to cover their moves is a 3 wide Bluto's Candy. 2.5 to driven Ensign Skip. He starts to gain a touch of ground. Length and a half to Ambush, dropping back Holiday Fantasy as they run to the top of the stretch. Emergency Response tries to shake free. 3/4, 112-4. Emergency Response turns in. Ambush making ground with a rail run. Globes is at 1 pace down the center. Ensign Skip, 1/8 of a mile to go. Emergency Response so clear by 2.5. Diaz trying to get more from Globes. He's coming back now. 16th to go. Emergency Response is in front. Globes is getting some ground back, but time ticking away. 4 in a row for Lionel Reyes. Emergency Response wins. Globes was second. Up for third was Ensign Skip in 144-3. off. Not an especially quick beginning for Vanishing Interest. Was a quick beginning for Sir Austin from down toward the inside, and he establishes the early pace from Kadar Indy, who's away in second. Las Olas is away in the top flight. He's the gray into third. Wide on the course, and Noble and Kind comes away in the fourth spot. Saving ground is Mucho Macho Mac. In between horses, it's Brooklyn Dreams, a length and a half in front of Miro. Paradise Drive is between horses, and the race favorite, Vanishing Interest. He's in the blue colors down toward the inside, and he's about 9 lengths off the speed at this stage. The early trailer is D'Antonio. 23-4 for a revved up opening quarter. Sir Austin has the lead by 4. Las Olas is second. Noble and Kind is on the outside of Kadar Indy, third and fourth. Then Mucho Macho Mac with Brooklyn Dreams on his outside. Miro is very wide on the course, racing together with Paradise Drive. He's the one in the blue blinkers. Vanishing Interest is down toward the inside here. Bullet on the charts is next, and out the back is D'Antonio. 48-2 for the opening half mile, less than half a mile to go. Sir Austin tries to carry his speed. He's 2.5 in front with Las Olas close in tow. From the outside, Noble and Kind is now third, far outside Paradise Drive. This favorite Vanishing Interest has a wall of racehorses in front of him as he tries to get himself going. He's about 8 lengths off the lead as they race for home. 3/4, 113 flat. The leader is still Sir Austin. Las Olas has had a good trip and he's trying to wear him down. 3 back to Paradise Drive, who comes out of the crowd to claim third. Noble and Kind is next. They're at the top of the stretch. Las Olas says time to get serious, and he moves away by 2.5. Paradise Drive tries to catch Sir Austin with Noble and Kind, then Bullet on the charts and Mucho Macho Mac. But at 9-1, you can't win easier than this. Las Olas running up the score. Las Olas to win and win with lengths to spare. Call it 6 in the end. Close then for second, Paradise Drive or Bullet on the charts. Vanishing Interest, the big favorite, nowhere to be found. 145-2. And they're off. Off a step slow was Tribute. Rigby was away quickly, and Tovia's going to move with her. And these two race on ahead of Law Machine, who comes away in third. Down at the inside Vacation Suite, and from between Hollywood Honey. Angled out into the center to make up ground after a poor break is Tribute, and the trailer is Lil Annie Rose. Tovia has the lead for Jose Morelos. It's Tovia on top by a length. Rigby is there second. Down at the inside, that's an improving Vacation Suite. Way out the center, Tribute. Alongside her is Law Machine. They're fanned across the course behind the top two, and the trailer is Lil Annie Rose. 23-1 for the opening quarter. Around the far turn they go. Rigby now going after Tovia on the front end. Vacation Suite needs a way out. Tribute asked to quicken by Anthony Thomas, and fourth from fifth, it's Hollywood Honey. Out the back, Law Machine and Lil Annie Rose. 46-1 for the opening half mile as they race past the 5/16. With her ears up, Tovia still has the lead. Rigby is right alongside in second. A gap of 2, that's an improving Vacation Suite third. The rest are really going to have to giddy, and giddy soon, through a 46-1 opening half mile. Rigby now set down driving and overhauls Tovia for the lead. Vacation Suite is at a 1 pace with 1/8 of a mile to go. Semi Camacho for Pedro Garcia. Rigby, the one to beat. Final 16th of a mile. Rigby, she's got her ears up looking for competition, and there isn't any. Rigby is a 7-2 winner to start the late pick 4. Tovia was second. Vacation Suite ran third. And Hollywood Honey, she finished fourth. And they're off. From the center, Grand Tower gets the first call. Ali Nui and Freedom Principle won't be far away. They're marching to challenge. Never Say Never is very wide, but not as wide as Yakazuki, who's way out the center. And it's a length back to Strategy Jack, who's down toward the rail mid-flight in front of Papalote and Peyton's Day. Back from there, it's 2 more to Magic Heart in front of Makuto, who's dropped better than 10 lengths off the lead. And then it's a break of 5 lengths to the trailer, La Minstrel. They make their way by a quarter in 24 seconds flat. Ali Nui leads by a length. Grand Tower second, Freedom Principle third, Never Say Never on the outside. From between horses, Yakazuki angles over after a wide run around the turn. Then it's Strategy Jack who's toward the rail. Papalote's in the red and white colors, about 5 lengths off the lead. 3 better than the team of Magic Heart and Peyton's Day. Back from there, Makuto gets the cue to make some ground, and a long way behind is La Minstrel. 48 seconds for a half-mile speed. The favorite is kicked on. Freedom Principle has now made the lead and opens 2.5 in a hurry with 3 furlongs remaining. Ali Nui tries to rebid while second. Grand Tower's called it a day, passed inside by Never Say Never. Not much running on at all from the back. Papalote tries to grind home while out in the center. Dropping back is Yakazuki, and Freedom Principle threatens to blow this wide open. 3/4, 1:11 but Freedom Principle is all by himself. He's 8 in front. Ali Nui is second. Never Say Never is next. From the back, Strategy Jack up the inside. Grand Tower retreats, but with 1/8 of a mile to go, Freedom Principle has completely humbled the competition. Freedom Principle making 3-2 look like easy money. He's 10 in front. Strategy Jack is second. Freedom Principle in front. Strategy Jack was second. Never Say Never ran third. Ali Nui was fourth. Peyton's Day to complete your high five in 1:41.4. In the gate. And they're up. Level beginning. From the center, the red man ridden for the early lead. Toscanito has speed. Fort Attitude is at the rail. The Nature Boy comes away in fourth in the pink colors. Sun Viking is next with Major King, and out the back is Seberet. They make their way to the half-mile point, and Jose Morelos puts Fort Attitude on the lead, but he's only a neck in front. Up in the center, it's Toscanito who goes on the attack, and the red man works between them. Back from there, it's a trio of Sun Viking, Nature Boy, and Major King. The trailer is Seberet. Round the far turn at the opening quarter in 22.4. Toscanito with a 1.5 length edge over a second running Fort Attitude. Back to third, that's the red man, Sun Vikings on his outside. At the rail, it's Major King. Nature Boy calls it a day, and Seberet tries to get underway as they make their way a 1/4 mile from the finish. The gray Toscanito has the lead through a 46-second half mile. Toward the inside, here's Major King trying to rally for a slice. Off cover, it's Fort Attitude with 1/8 of a mile to go. Toscanito still roused on the top end by Edwin G, and still 3 lengths to the good. Major King is making ground, but time ticking away. Fort Attitude destined for third. It's Toscanito in front. Toscanito by a 1.5 lengths. Major King second. The red man was, Fort Attitude was third, and Seberet's up fourth in 1:10.4. At the post. And runners away. Toward the inside, Chrome Ghost gets the first call, taken on by Kohaku and Crow Motion. These 3 across the course. Well situated early is this favorite Immense Faith. He'll have the option to drop over if he likes or stay in the clear. Sue Dream is next ahead of Decisive Pride. Chacarero and Royal Fox Hills are the last 2 to make the turn. Up front, Chrome Ghost, the second choice under Marcos Meneses, striding clear with a 2-length lead. Kohaku is there second. Gap of 2.5 to Chromotion, who's now third from the odds-on choice Immense Faith. He's there fourth in the two-path. Followed fifth by Sue Dream, then Decisive Pride and Chacarero. Royal Fox Hills is last. It's a good quarter, 23-2. So the pace is lively, and Chrome Ghost puts up the numbers. He's a length and a half in front. Kohaku is second, Immense Faith on the outside, and the clear for Reyes. At the rail, it's Chromotion, then back to Sue Dream and Decisive Pride. Chacharero's in the clear. He's only 5 lengths off the speed, and the trailer is Royal Fox Hills. 47-1 for a legit half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Immense Faith makes a narrow lead. Decisive Pride moves to him as Chrome Ghost working overtime and losing ground. Chacharero's in with a shot from there, 3 lengths off the lead. Chromotion driven at the rail as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 112-1. Immense Faith has the lead. Decisive Pride with every opportunity to get by. They pass the quarter-mile mark. Decisive Pride outside. Immense Faith toward the rail. 3 back to Chacarero, who tries to pick up the embattled duo with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Lionel Reyes trying to get some extra from Immense Faith. Down the center, Chacarero from between Decisive Pride. 16th to go. Chacarero down the center under Edgar Perez. Chacarero takes charge and runs away. Good battle here for second. It's a bob for second. Maybe Decisive Pride over Immense Faith. Royal Fox Hills from last to fourth in 145-1. They're off.
And that's a wrap on the 9-race Sunday card. We'll take a little break and we'll rejoin you next Friday. 8 races on tack in the traditional 1250 post. Hope to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.